VenomCam action coming up. We're feeding all the big rattlesnakes. We're going to get that head-on, fangs in your face scene. So hang in there. Hey y'all, this is Willie at Venom Central. If you're new to the channel, hit the logo and subscribe. You'll like what we do here. We have fun and we educate you about venomous snakes. But today we're doing the VenomCam. And we've done this already. If you haven't seen my past videos with the Bushmasters, the nighttime feeding with the Bushmasters and the VenomCam and the puff adders and the gaboons with the VenomCam, go back and watch them because there's some neat footage in there. But today we're going to do it with all the big crotalids, all the big rattlesnakes. And I've been waiting to do this. It just haven't been their time to feed, so I'm excited. I love doing this. This is really a lot of fun, and I love watching the footage. It's one of my things that I love to do. It's just fun, and I like to share it with y'all. But we're going to start out with the big basiliscus up here, and this girl's going to come out of here like a Scud missile. Hang in there. I'm going to get a hot rat, and we're going to feed this big girl. Okay, we got a bucket of hot rats here. And we warm our rodents up before we feed them, and we get them nice and warm to the touch. And I actually do a temperature gauge on them. I like them at about 100, 105 degrees, and I dry them off for a reason, because I don't want them to pick up mulch and that kind of stuff, and I don't want the hot water dripping everywhere, because a lot of the pit vipers, they're going to pick up that heat signature, and I've seen them pick up the heat signature off of hot water droplets and go for that instead of the rodent. Plus, I like them hotter than my hand, because I feed with a very short tong. It's just what I do, and I've been doing this 35 years, and that's what I prefer to do. I can control it better, and the GoPro gets warm, so rat needs to be hot. Hands need to be cool. We're going to dry this rat off, and we take a reading on him, and he is at 102 degrees, and that's perfect. That's perfect. Nice warm rat. And we're going to pinch that guy mid-level right there, like this. And we're going to adjust the GoPro, the VenomCam, so we can get the best scene possible. We're looking for that straight-on, fangs at you, in your face, strike scene. Okay, we're going to sling this open, and I'm going to have to do this with my hook, because this girl, this is a big crotalus basiliscus, and she's about 5 foot, but she is a monster at feeding. She comes at you like a Scud missile. So first of all, we have to get her, because she's going to come shoot out of here at me first. Then I'm going to try to get the rat in her mouth. Yeah, she didn't do too bad today. See if we can get that straight. Oh, very good. Good bite, girl. Now, normally she'd bite it and hang on to it. Okay, hold on a minute. We're going to take another look at this. I want to point this out to you guys. This is really interesting and cool to catch on film. Now, this snake did this behavior because she just ejected a fang. And notice her pulling her mouth open and close real quick. She's trying to throw that old fang out of her mouth. Now, we're going to circle where you can see the two fangs crossed each other. And you can literally see where she ejected it and threw the other one out. And she did a stretch to put the new one in place. It's really neat to catch this on film. And feed the second one. Now we got to lure this big girl down here. Now let's see if we can get her to come down here without that second. There we go. Come on, little girl. Come and get it, baby. There you go. That's a good girl. That was a good girl. See, now she bit it and she hung on. Honey, you want to hand me a second pair of tongs there so I can work this rat a little bit? And we'll come in with a second pair of tongs and give this rat a little shake so she gives it a good envenomation. And we have 2 large females in this enclosure, and we keep them together right now because they've both already been through their cycle. They're both bred, they're both gravid. I call them the sisters, which they're not even sisters, they're just 2 big mean bitches. So we keep them separate from the male. You can see this girl right here, she just tagged her rat and it's down there. She will come and eat it. Yeah, girl, you got your rat. Nobody's gonna take it from you. Alright, we're gonna move on and do a couple more big rattlesnakes. Okay, now we're going to drop down and we're going to feed some of our Yucatan rattlesnakes. And let's see if we can get a good head-on strike from this little girl. Oh, there she goes. Oh, she just hit it and let it go. We're going to set that right there for her. Close her up. Okay, now we've got this one set in this super slow-mo. We're trying to get this slow motion strike thing. So let's see how this goes. And this is another big Yucatan rattlesnake. And actually I'm going to stand back and open this with my tweezers. Now let's see if we can get this guy with a head on. Here he comes. Oh, very good. Good strike, buddy. I'm going to back it off and shake this one up with my other tweezers. That's a good boy. And we've got him separate from the other ones. We've got him separate from the gals right now. He's already done his job for the year. So he gets to have some peace and quiet in his own exhibit here. And our big Fer de Lance, she's like, where's mine at? Okay. That went well. Let's move on to another snake. Okay, now we're going to feed this other big male we got in a can here. Let's see if we can get him to pick up a heat signature here. Here he comes. There he goes. He knows it's a rat now. Oh, very good. Oh, that was a good one. And we've got the camera, the VenomCam set in this slow-mo, so I'm hoping that it turned out really well. I got to shake it around a little bit, let him juice it, let him put some hurt juice in it. But that was a good strike. We're going to let that boy enjoy his rat. Alright, now I'm going to open this up. We're going to do our extremely large male basiliscus. And this guy is a beast. Let me tell you, he is every bit of 6 foot. And I haven't weighed him, but he is a monster. Let me get a hot rat on here. Alright, now let's see if we can get a nice head-on strike from this guy. What's wrong, Bubba? Oh, he surprised me on that one. You can come on, baby, it's safe. You hear him giving a little rattle there. What a beast. He is a beast. Just look at the size of this rattlesnake. I haven't weighed him in a long time. He's got to be 20 plus pounds. He's just a monster. All right, Bubba. Get in there with your rat. Let's close him up. We got some amazing strike scenes this time. And this is one of my new fun hobbies, is getting these strike scenes. So I'm going to share them with you guys. But I'm going to put this big rattlesnake we fed in a can back in his enclosure. There you go. Always keep that bitey end away from you. I don't like where he's at there. All right, there we go. Oh, he's a big boy, ain't he? He's a big boy. What a beautiful animal. Beautiful, beautiful animal. And what a pleasure it is to have to work to get to work with these animals. And let me tell you, there's a call to action, guys. Reptile keepers. I don't care if you're a venomous enthusiast, a python guy. No matter what it is, we're under attack, and I'm going to tell you, by the government, and they want to take this hobby away from everybody. I mean, for me, this isn't a hobby. This is a damn job. I mean, I produce some venomous animals that go to very good causes, and I mean, what I do is kind of unique, and let me tell you, it is under attack. Pennsylvania, they're starting to rewrite some laws. South Carolina, Colorado's got some crazy stuff going on. Washington State, if you guys are in this herpetocultural world, let me tell you, I'm going to put a link to US ARC below, and you need to read the call to action, because if we don't band together and get a hold of our local representatives by email, back it up with a phone call, letters, I mean, and just oppose these new bills that they're coming out with, you're not going to be able to keep a damn corn snake. You're not going to be able to keep a retic or a Burmese python. And let me tell you, so, I mean, everybody needs to get involved in this, because this is coming. And I've been saying this for a year now in my videos. It's coming. It's here. The battle is here. And I'm telling you, please, get on US ARC and check it out and read it. Especially if you're in some of these states, Colorado, Pennsylvania, things are getting ready to hit the fan there. South Carolina, you got to get on it, guys. Just don't sit back and let everybody else do the fighting for you. You got to get involved. A phone call to your local representative, an email. Oppose the bills. I mean, there are reptile keepers that their livelihoods depend on this. I'm all for protecting native species. I love native species. I love going out and herping and seeing stuff in the wild. It's one of my favorite things. But it's not just, they're not just banning native species. If you read the fine print in some of these bills, they're going to try to take away everything. Traveling animal exhibits, which in turn, the flip side of that, that means reptile shows. So back it up, guys. You got to get involved. Anyways, I hope you liked what we've done today, and I'll see you next go around. And don't forget to subscribe, give us a thumbs up, and share. This is Willie from Venom Central checking out. Later.